What is this? What is that?
My nose.
How would you two describe the Jason Bateman directing experience?
And we are rolling right now, so. Don't be dumb.
How describe it?
He's a really good director. I think because he knows what he wants and he gives very specific directions.
And you've worked on shows like Homeland with like real serious directors.
With
He's not a real serious director.
At her.
Jeez Louise.
Thank you.
Were there any particular scenes or moments or days of shooting that you felt particularly stressed by?
Although there's a spelling bee in this film, it's not a spelling bee movie, but the few scenes where the spelling bee is the backdrop for it, that took some undertaking. So a lot to manage.
Hello. Quick parade.
My family, they're so supportive. They all wanted to come.
Aww,
I'm gonna be right in there, guys.
In a second.
Nicole Kidman and Colin Firth just walked in, so I'm just the big leagues.
We're kind of following behind. Yeah, let's get it.
I understand what you just said.
And Rohan, what kind of speller are you? Are you naturally a great speller?
I'm a pretty good speller, I guess.
Terrible talker, though. As you can see, you see the long pause there? A nightmare in the editing room.
Did you have to practice saying and spelling big words for the movie?
Yeah, I had to memorize it. It was challenging, but
Do you remember the most difficult word you had to spell?
Infinitesimally.
Can you do it now?
INFINITESIMALLY.
Yeah.
What is happening?
He's a savant. He directed
Really?
most.
How did you? What is going on? Were you prepped for these questions? Yes.
He's a robot, and we should change his battery before we go further. No, he's one of the brightest, most talented kids I've ever met. Yeah.
You do.
And for Kathryn and Jason, you've both done a lot of indie work yourselves. Is there a movie that you did that sort of made a big impact on you in terms of your love of indie work?
This was a big one for me because I had never really been the romantic, lady in the movie, and that he had trusted me with this was a huge deal for me. And of course, it's not like the most typical
Yeah.
And then I put her in a lot of tweed and wide rail cords. Dr. Scholl's.
You were romantic in Step Brothers. Don't sell yourself short.
That was erotic.
Reitman comes to mind, not just because I've done 2 films with them, but because they both came here, and in the specific theater we're premiering in tonight. So I've learned a lot from him, and it's really kind of surreal that this film gets to premiere here and in that theater. So.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Hollywood Reporter.